Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Walnut. I almost forgot the name of my own island, but we are back on Walnut for another building video. And again, today is going to be a little bit of a longer one because I have no idea what we're really going to be doing today. So hopefully we can figure it out once we start building. But we can head over to the area. So this is the area we worked on in the last video, and I'm really loving how this area turned out. It wasn't my favorite when I first built it, but it's definitely growing on me. And then the video before that, we worked on this little land bridge situation, which again, I really love. But the area I want to focus on today, is this area back here. And I was thinking of putting one of the in-game buildings back here, either the museum, campsite, Nook's Cranny. I actually have an idea for Nook's Cranny. So either the museum, campsite, or maybe even Able Sisters we could fit back here, but I don't really know. Like I said, I don't really have a plan, but what I'm thinking is adding a little river that goes across this area and then making a little jumpy area that you have to like jump over the river, because those are always really cute. I don't think I want to put an actual bridge because that would make a really big river and I feel like that would take up too much room. So yeah, I don't think I want to do that. But I guess first thing we can do is whip out our terraforming tool, because like I said, I do want to build a river. Okay, let's see. I think I want to bring it all the way over to this edge of the cliff. So like right here, and maybe like make it a double so we can do it that way. And then we'd start with the river all the way over this way. So we can probably like bring it up a little bit. Again, I want to make it a kind of skinny river because I want us to be able to walk over it. So I'm thinking like right here, or maybe one up from that. And I think you can jump over 2 tiles. Is that right? I think you can jump over 2. Yeah, okay. So we can make it 2 tiles wide. And then we just need to connect basically these 3 points. And then I'm also thinking of pulling it up this way onto a little bit of terraforming so we have another waterfall. So let me mess around with the waterscaping because that probably won't be very entertaining because I'll probably be re-breaking the same like 4 tiles over and over again. So let me figure out what I want to do with this water terraforming and I'll be right back. Alright, so I finished the river. This is what we're looking like right now. I made it fork off into this direction because what I was thinking is we can actually have a little cliff over here that the waterfall connects to. Well, that makes a waterfall, I guess. So this can be a cute little thing of terraforming, and it won't really be big enough to do a whole lot up here, so most of it will just be some like natural filler and everything, but I figured it would be nice to have a little bit more cliff terraforming because I think I've said it in like every video that I've been doing on this island, but I'm really trying to push myself to do more terraforming on my islands because a lot of the times I'll just have like a very flat island. So I'm trying to involve like water terraforming or cliff terraforming or both. That would be even greater, I don't know. It would be even better if I had both in every single build that I do, because I love when I go to like someone's island in a dream address and you look at their map and it is just so beautiful because they have so much terraforming. And then on my other islands you'd go to and it's like completely flat and like that's not super exciting. It is a little bit different because not very many people have like super flat islands, but I just want to have like a pretty interesting map this time. So yeah, let me finish this up and I'll be right back. The cliff has been built, but I want to climb up here to make the actual waterfall. And vines have been my best friend on this island. I don't have to carry around a dumb ladder. I've just been using the vines and it's made it so easy. But yeah, we need to make a little waterfall. And then this isn't really like big enough to do anything. So I'm going to do what I never really do when I terraform, which is basically never. But just have a little waterfall that like goes nowhere. So that's what we're going to do in this situation. But look how cute this looks. I love the waterfall in the background and the tiny little like stream. It doesn't really go anywhere down there. I might be able to wiggle it onto the peninsula, but we do have a very small peninsula. So I don't know, it might just be like a little I don't know, river mouth kind of. I don't know, what would you call it? But I want to see what that area looks like on the map. So I'm just going to run over here. Ooh, I kind of like it. I don't know that I love the area that goes off the side of the cliff. Let me see if I can do something on the peninsula with that. All right, that actually wasn't too bad. I was able to make like a little pond area at the bottom of the cliff, like down there. So just like a little tiny stream and then like a small little pond-ish area. So I think that works well in that area. But I think we need to work out some pathing in this area. And I think I want to use this little guy, the log path thing that I never know what to call. But I want to have one on this side and then one on this side to show you that you can jump across when you're here. So it's like, yes, you are supposed to go this direction. And then this can just probably be a big patch of dirt somehow. And I have been loving this path. I love the different color of leaves it has surrounding the edges. And I think it's made by that same creator that does like the normal, like the path that everyone knows of, like the 9-piece path. It's like the path. I don't know. It's so beautiful and so natural. And every time I've tried to make a path, I never get it to be like this color palette. It's like a very neutral brown and I really love it. I feel like mine tend to be more like this color palette, like a dark brown, but I just love like this color of dirt. It's so neutral and it works in like every season. They have like a spring version and it's all the same dirt, so it's a very versatile code. But yeah, I think this works. It goes here and then this can probably be a flower of some sort. And then I was thinking of putting a tree here. Ooh, actually, you know what we could do right here? Like maybe a little mini farm. We could do those like little stripes again. I don't think I want it at the very edge of the cliff, but maybe like starting one up. And then we can just have the little stripes of the light and dark dirt. So let's add the light dark dirt, the light dark dirt, the light dirt. And then we can add the dark dirt in between. And I don't want it to touch the river or the side of the cliff. So I think this little piece, like the 3x3 will work. And then I think we can still put some trees over here. Like I think this can be a tree and this can be a tree. So I think that's plenty. And I think we could even put one here. Yeah, these are all tiles that a tree could go. So that works out. I feel like maybe this one could even be one above. Yeah, so they're not in line. So maybe we can do something like that. And then we could do like a tiny one over here. Maybe let's alternate. So no, that is not where I wanted you to go. I want you to go right here. Oh, it is kind of small here. So maybe just, I don't know if this will look good. Let's try adding this over here, the light dirt on top. And this one will be next to the river, but I think that's okay actually. Oh, I kind of do like that. I don't know if I like that this one's touching the path and this one's not. I think I'll learn to be okay with that. But I like that. I don't know what crop to use though. Which crops have we used on the island? So this was just flowers. We didn't really use any crops here, so that's okay. And then down here we used the wheat fields already. I was thinking of the wheat, but we already used it. There isn't really any farms over here. This is just a giant wheat field, so that doesn't matter. Over in front of, whose house is this? Billy's house. I always want to say anchovy. We use potatoes over here, and then down here I think we use sugarcane to look like the corn. Yeah, so we could do tomatoes or carrots or pumpkins. We haven't used pumpkins yet actually. Let me see which one I want to use in that area. Okay, I think I decided on carrots for this area, so let me just plant them all over. I am going to use a couple weeds in between so that it's not all just filled with carrots. I don't know, I like breaking the areas up a little bit with some weeds. I don't know, it makes it feel like more realistic to me. I don't know, it's just something I do. So yeah, I think this is cute over here. And then I wanted to add a scarecrow in this area, so I think the middle will work. And then I have the little crack code, and then you put the scarecrow on top and it looks like it's going into the ground a little bit. I think that's cute, and I don't think we've used the scarecrow in too many places on this island yet, which is nice. But yeah, these are all going to be carrots, and I will be time traveling, I guess, a little bit and watering them just so that they're not all single carrots, because I want them to be either 2 or 3 carrots. Those look the best to me, and I like them to be a little bit different, like not all of them to be the same count. So we'll have to change that a little bit, but I think this is cute. And okay, the reason I chose carrots is because I was thinking back here we could put the Able sisters. And I don't know, when I was thinking about the vegetables like the pumpkins or carrots, I figured that hedgehogs were more likely to eat carrots than they were to eat pumpkins. So that's why I went with carrots. So I think we're gonna put Able sisters back here. And I'm thinking, how many blocks do I want away from this terraforming? Maybe like 2 blocks and then 1 from the back. I think that's it. And I think it's a 4x5. So let's map that out. Because I think the Able sisters is the same size as the player home. And the player home is 4x5. And I think it's like 1 bigger than the campsite, because I think the campsite is 4 tiles. So I think this is correct. But there's not enough room for a tree here. How does it look from this side? I guess you can't really see it. Actually, let's move this over 1 more tile so that we can fit a tree in between the building and the cliff. Okay, so that is mapped out. And that's still good. I think you just take like a little bit of a diagonal path this way to get up to it. And that leaves like plenty of room around it for a filler area. I was thinking of having a cute little area where it looks like the Able sisters come and like sit and eat their lunch and stuff. So that would be cute. So yeah, let's run to resident services and actually grab the plot. And then we can time travel to get it built up. The plot has been secured, so let's place it here. And I think behind it I want to use some vertical board fencing so you can't really see the ocean to block it off. Will it do anything if we imagine it? Yeah, pretty empty. I think this will work though, because it will allow us to have a tree over on the right side. So I think this is good. So let's just time travel. Ooh, okay, I do like how this looks. I also really like how the Able sisters is built in this game. I feel like it doesn't really fit on a lot of my islands, but I feel like this one, it will actually look pretty cute. And I usually hide the in-game buildings, but I'm trying to use all of them in this island, so that is fun. I did forget I mapped out these trees, but the holes obviously disappeared because we time traveled, but I think it was something like this. Okay, let's add the trees, and I don't really want them to block too much of the waterfall, so I think some tiny trees, I think some tiny trees will be the best in this area. So I went with a small hardwood and then a small cedar, and then this one I feel like I could do a large one. So let's try that. Ooh, and I like that these 2 trees are different colors. That's very nice. Yeah, I like how that looks. And then I think I can stunt these 2 right here. And then this one can just be stunted back here as well, which is nice. And then I think most of this will be just like natural filler. I did want to add some like barrels, boxes, and other cute decor over here that are like farming related, but it is a very small area, so I think most of this is just going to be a bunch of natural filler. So I'm going to just quickly off screen fill all of this in with like shrubs, flowers, wheat fields, rocks, all of that. And then I will come back and we can actually decorate around Able Sister. Okay, so this is what we're working with over here now. I did add some boxes and barrels in the filler just to make it a little, I don't know, cuter. And then I put this here for you to sit on, but I don't think you can actually sit here because it's on a half tile and I have this bush here, which is kind of a bummer. I might switch around these things so you can actually sit on here, like maybe switch the bush and the weed so you can sit, but I thought it'd be a cute little picture with Able Sisters in the back, but no, you can't actually sit there. But now we can start working on actual Able Sisters, and I did grab a couple things. So I have a stall that I was thinking of putting in front of the window, or we can pull it out maybe a little bit. I obviously want to customize it. And then I think we can put a couple things of clothing in front. I have a bunch of custom designed clothing that I got from the portal, so maybe we can put some of these outfits out here. I don't know which ones I want to use. Maybe the dresses, so it's not just a shirt on display, but I have a bunch of cute little options that we can put. And then let's see what else I grabbed. I grabbed a spinning wheel. Maybe we can make a little sitting area where they do their spinning. And obviously we need some clotheslines. But I think first what I want to do is get that vertical board fencing behind Able Sisters so it blocks off the ocean, because I don't like that you can see that up there. I grabbed the black version of the vertical board fencing, and I think I'm going to start it back behind the terraforming, just so we can continue it all the way back here. And I think I don't have any other tiles behind the Able Sisters, so it will just be this fencing. But I'm going to put it all the way across so you can see it on both sides of the Able Sisters shop. The nice thing about using the fences too is that it does help your star rating, even though I'm not like too concerned about what the star rating on this island will be. I do think it's a like nice thing to like section off areas. Like over here we have the green fencing to kind of have a separate area from the land bridge where we use some more fencing. And it just is like a nice backdrop because it gives some height behind the builds. So I really like how this is looking with the fence, and I do really like the black fencing. I wish there was a dark brown version, but the black is what we'll have to work with. And then I think now I want to go ahead and customize the stool. And I think the only workbench I have is actually over by the apple orchard. It is down here. Okay, let's use this workbench. I did grab some customization kits as well, but I want to customize the stall. Oh, we can actually customize the clothesline as well. So let's pick a fabric for this. I think before I used this one, so I want to use something different. We use this for the apple orchard. Maybe something more green like this one, so it adds a little bit more green into this build. And then for the stall, I'm going to use the same version we used in our apple orchard, which is the dark brown version with this cute customization with all the leaves. I really love this one, so I'm just going to use it again. I think first I want to put a little rug down underneath the doorstep of Able Sisters, so I'm going to use this quilt pattern. And I'm just going to place it right underneath the door. I've seen some people do this on their islands and I think it's so adorable. So I want to try it because I've never actually done this before. And this quilt does come with some edges that have the little fring, which is really cute. The fringe or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to put this under the doorstep and then we can work with the stall probably next to it. I was thinking of putting the stall here and I grabbed a couple items to go on top of it. Well, on like the, not on top, but like right here. So I grabbed the sturdy sewing box just in the light brown version. So maybe it looks like they're selling sewing materials for you to take home. And then I also got a sturdy paper bag and I put the flag coat on it because there wasn't really one that I felt like I liked more than that. So I think this is cute. I don't know if I want it over this way or if I want it on a half tile. I think maybe a half tile, and then we can put some clothes in front of this. So let's decide which ones we want to actually use. I do like this one, the patchwork skirt option. So this one can go here. And then I think I want two next to each other. So which ones do I want to use? Maybe this one? Yeah, let's try this one here because it is green, so it adds more of that green over in here. Because we do have the green from like that little banner and the roof, so adding more green I think is cute. Yeah, I like that, but I think I want to put a code underneath this one. So let's scooch this bad boy over. And then I think we can put a code like right here. Just a filler code of some sort. So probably like the... Oh, we can do some leaves, I think. Yeah, I think that will look cute, and then we can just scooch this back over. All right, there we go. Just so there's like something going on underneath it. Okay, and then I need to add some dirt pathing to like take you up this way. And then I'll probably have it in like an upside down V. So it goes kind of like in this shape that I'm running in. So now we have this little pathway. I think it's pretty cute. And then I also added this little stone patch something down here, and I was thinking of making a little table setup for all of the Able sisters. I almost said Sable sisters, but no, Able sisters. So I grabbed the Turkey Day table, and then I grabbed a bunch of little food items to go on top, all of which were carrot items because I thought that would be cute. So we have the carrot porridge, we have the carrot bagel sandwich. Oh, please put it on the table. Place item. Thank you very much. And then I grabbed one more, which is the carrot scones. So now each of them have a little carrot item to eat. And then to go with the table, I grabbed the ranch chairs, which I'm going to ignore that the woods are slightly different colors. I'm just going to pretend they match perfectly because none of the woods in Animal Crossing like to match for some reason. And it drives me insane. But yeah, we're just going to ignore that. So here is our little table setup. I think that is so adorable. I put 3 because there are 3 Able sisters, but yeah, I don't know who gets to sit by themselves. One of them gets to sit by themselves. The other ones have to share a side. I don't know. But yeah, I think most of this is going to be filler. I do still have a couple items. I like have the clothesline, but I think we can put that back here where we put the big tree. I'm thinking of a hardwood back here. There we go. I kind of like the color of that too. And then we can have a little section for our clothesline. And I also have the old-fashioned wash tub. So maybe we can put that. Actually, maybe we can put more than one clothesline. I have to customize them into different ones. But maybe we can have them staggered like this. And then I have the wash tub, I think. Yeah, so we can put this somewhere over here too. Yeah, that's pretty cute, but we have to fill in that area back there. And then, yeah, let me change one of these so it's not the same shirt. I feel like that's a little weird. So in this area, I want to add a couple barrels and things to go on top of, not on top, but next to this area. I also have a wooden box, I believe. That's a bucket. Wooden box. It would be great if I... Okay, Nintendo, what is happening? I want it to go right here, next to the barrel. Thank you. And I want to put the wash tub on this, I think. I think I have it still. I do. Okay, so that looks pretty cute. I could put an item up here. I think I have a wooden bucket. I could put that up there. I don't really love that actually, so I'm gonna take that down. Is there like a small item? Ooh, you know what I want? I'm gonna grab it. The sewing kit. Okay, so it's actually called a sewing project. I feel like that would be cute right here. Yeah, I like the colorful thread too. That's so cute. I grabbed it in the ivory version if you're curious. But I think that area looks pretty cute. I feel like, would it be weird to add another wash tub on the ground next to this area? Like turned this way? I feel like that's cute. We could even pull it forward maybe a little bit. But I think I want to put like a puddle right here. I have the one with like the sticks in it. I kind of wish I had a plain puddle. But I think this will still work. Oh. Okay, that's not where I thought it was going to go. But it might still work. Yeah, that still works. And then all of this will kind of be, I guess, filler. But it will have to be kind of short because I want you to be able to see all of this stuff. So like small trees, flowers, maybe some leaf piles on dirt pathways. And then we have to do this area over here as well, which I think is just going to be some more filler. So I think I can fit a couple trees over here. I think this one can be a tree. Let's try that. I think maybe a tiny cedar tree. Okay, that can be a tree. And does that look weird from that side having the 2 cedars in line? Yeah, let's change that out for another hardwood tree. I'm gonna go with the medium-sized tree again. The medium young hardwood. And hopefully it's a different color. We are a day ahead. Yeah, we are on the 17th. And I want this island to be on the 16th. So the trees might be a little bit of a different color today than they are on the day I want this island to be. So I have to keep that in mind. But I do like this one is so red. We don't really have any red trees over in this area yet. Okay, how does that look from this area over here? Okay, that's pretty cute. It is kind of weird that those trees like line up perfectly, but I'm gonna ignore that. And then I do have to fill up that area as well. I think I can fit a couple trees up here. Oh, please climb the vine. Thank you. I was thinking of putting a line of fencing right here actually. Maybe that green fence would look kind of cute. And then up here I think I can add a few trees, and I want them to be slightly bigger. So we have the large young hardwood, and then maybe just the large young cedar tree. And then can I fit one more back here? I think it will have to be in line with this one though. Let's try a fully grown hardwood tree there. They are different colors too. Oh, okay. Do I want to switch those around? I don't know. Let's see what that looks like from the river. How does that look up there? Yeah, I don't love the two hardwood trees in front of each other. Let's switch the cedar and the hardwood tree around. Actually, I need to grab something to eat first. Okay, this is going to be a cedar tree instead. So let's switch this out for the large young cedar. And then the cedar tree over there I want to change into a... Ooh, actually, can this move over by a tile? I think it can. I thought that was... I think it can go here. Please, Nintendo, let me put it here. Ooh, it can go there. Okay, and then what does this tree look like if I put a large hardwood? No, let me see what this looks like from down below. I might switch those trees around again. You know what? I actually do like that. Okay, I think that is fine. The two trees were a little bit similar in color. Okay, stop digging. Go up. The two trees were a little bit of the same color, but I think I'm okay with that. And then I want to put the fence here, and then all the rest of this will be natural filler, kind of like what I did back there, because you won't really see it that much, and I'll probably fill in this area as well. I accidentally trapped myself over here. I was finishing the clip and I climbed down, and now I'm literally stuck over here because I can't get up anywhere. I'm gonna have to use rescue services. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. I also just wanted to mention that I did add a little bit more cliff over here, so I added some more fillers over here, and I rounded the cliff over here a little bit because on the map it was looking very boxy. I don't know, that whole thing was looking like a big square, so I was trying to round it out to make it look more natural. I don't know if it really worked, but we'll have to do some shaping, maybe to the back of the cliff. Is that weird? I don't know. But yeah, let me get out of here and then I'll be right back. So I was just thinking that this little area I wanted to have like small little fillers. So I was thinking about putting another little carrot farm over here. So then it really looks like the Able sisters are like in charge of the carrot farm for like the island. So I was thinking of putting a little one over here, maybe having it all the way up to the path. And then I don't know if I want to bring it up here. Let's see what this looks like. Let's add in the dark dirt. I'm just going to continue doing the lines that we did on the other side of the river, just because I like that look and I feel like it makes most sense to continue it on over into this area. So I think maybe we can have this one here, and then do I want to continue it there as well? Yeah, I kind of like that it forms like it's like in the center, like it looks like they built the carrot farm to fit in this spot, which I basically did. So yeah, that is cute. And then up here I think we can just add like a bush and some little fillers. Okay, I think can a bush go here? Okay, there we go. And then the rest of this can be carrots. Let me add a few weeds in. I do have to go grab carrots because I don't have any in my pockets right now. But we'll just fill this whole little area in with some carrots. I think that's cute. And then this can probably just be a weed as well. There we go. And then maybe some small items here. I don't know what yet. No, I don't know what to put there yet. This can be a weed. I don't like that all the weeds are turning out to be the same though. Yeah, and then just small filler here. And then we need carrots, and then this will be filler, and then we have to figure out what we want to do on this side of Able Sister too. I'm thinking this back area behind the stall can all be filler, And then, yeah, I don't know where this is gonna lead to yet. Because I don't really have plans for this island. I'm trying to just go off of vibes. But this will all be like small filler. I'm thinking this can be even a tiny tree. And then would it look weird if this was a tiny tree too? Maybe a little baby tree? Oh, that is kind of cute. Okay, and then we can stunt those here. That is kind of cute. I feel like this could be another tree too. Would it be weird if it was another tiny tree? Okay, come on. I think a tree can go here. Yeah, I don't actually like that. We'll put something else there. But yeah, let me go grab carrots and I'll be right back. I did a little work off camera, but I did add that little carrot field over here. Carrot farm? Carrot field? I don't know. I will pluck all of these and water them so they're in different growth stages, but that was cute. And then I just filled in this small area with a tree stump, and then I have those small trees again. I also added some leaf piles. I always forget about these. I used the brown one and I actually added one over on our land bridge as well because that seemed fitting. So I put one down here. All of these carrots will be watered as well, but I want to work on the area next to Able Sisters a little bit. And I'm thinking of just some natural items. So I was thinking of a cedar tree back here. And we'll do a full grown one. I feel like I don't have a lot of full grown trees, full grown cedars, just because they're so big. I don't know, they're like ginormous. And then over here I was going to put a medium size, but the large young hardwood here to fill in some room. And then I feel like back here behind the stall, I actually want to put a wheat field to like block off that bit a little bit. There we go. And I don't know, I was thinking of putting this stone coat over here as well underneath the stall because I have it on this side underneath the clotheslines and I actually really like it. So I was thinking of adding a little bit of that stone over here. I don't want to have to, I don't know, get everything again. So I'm just going to scooch this all over and put that stone coat down. So there is this little bit that sticks out because I made it 3 tiles wide, and an item that I forgot that I wanted to use was actually the spinning wheel. So I wonder if we can make it work in this area. I kind of want to pull it up maybe a little bit. Yeah, that is cute. And I grabbed a stool. I don't know if I want to put it behind or where I want to put it. I feel like right there is kind of cute, but is it the other way around? How do you use a spinning wheel? I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to use it, but I prefer it this way. So I'm gonna put it that way. Yeah, I think that's cute right there. And then all of this back here can be some filler. So let's see. This is how I do all my filler areas. I just alternate between like bushes, shrubs, flowers, and just fill in this whole area. And I'm going to alternate between some flowers so I don't have the same color flower next to each other. And then this can probably be a wheat field to fill in that whole tile behind all of this stuff. Do I like it like that? Yeah, I think that's actually pretty cute. And then this does have to be stunted, so we'll add a sapling down here. And then back here can just be another bush. That works. And then up here I want all to be some smaller filler as well. Maybe another, is it weird to put another carrot farm over here? I'm thinking about it. Let's map it out and see if we like it. I do think I like this other carrot farm over here. I think it's kind of cute having a bunch of little farms around Able Sisters. But something I wanted to add back here was a little bit more like farm decor, because right now we have a lot of decor like specifically for Able Sisters, but since they do have the farm, I want to add some stuff over here. So I'm just going to put some custom codes down first, and then let's see what I grabbed. I grabbed a barrel and a wooden box. I'm going to put the wooden box down first and then the barrel behind that. My usual shtick I do. And then I grabbed a watering can, which I think is really cute. It's the red and orange, or orange and green version, I don't know. And then I grabbed this. It's the carrot start, and I like to drop these as little decoration, and I just think that is so cute. And then right here, I think we can add a shrub or a tiny tree. Let's try a tiny tree, actually. I think that would be kind of cute. Ooh, and it is a nice orange one. Okay, I do like that. And then I feel like we need another tree back here. I'm thinking of another cedar tree, but I want it like in between these ones, like right here maybe. I think that's too close actually. So let's go back to that other one. And then I'm thinking of the large cedar tree. I think that works. Yeah, that looks cute. I like that. And then all of this back here can just be some more filler. I do have to stunt these so they don't grow anymore. And then I do have to stunt this one back here as well. And then I don't have any more fencing, which I think is honestly fine. So we can just fill all of this area back here with some fillers as well. And then all these can be flowers and stuff. I actually want to put a tall garden rock back here. I like that it gives a good amount of height in like the filler areas. So I like to use those every now and again. And then I feel like I want to put an orange flower, maybe a pansy. Super cute. And then on a half tile right here, I think I want to put another wheat field. Okay, perfect. That went right where I wanted. And that's like a good cutoff for this area. And then I think that's where I'm going to stop this build. I think everything is filled in. Now I just need to go around and water all these flowers, time skip a couple times, and then we can look at the beautiful glamour shots of this area. So I will see you back in 1 second. But that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Before you leave, make sure you give the video a like, comment, and to subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 6,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. But I will see all of you fine folks in the next one. Alright, bye friends!